Welcome, my people, to Sporty Fans 365. We are here to give you everything that has to do with football, sport, and its environment. Today, we'll be talking about the result of the ongoing World Cup that is being played in the United States. Today, we'll be talking about the game that was played yesterday against USA and Bosnia. Mr. Shegun, what do you see about this game yesterday against USA and Bosnia?
You see, the USA game is actually a game that is surprising because I don't know they can perform that much because they are really doing very well in this World Cup. I don't know, maybe it's their own country or because they are the host, but they are really giving it in. And I'm expecting them to go very far in this competition.
Yes, we are expecting, based on the performance that we are seeing for the United States, we see that they are very serious in this tournament. Though they are one of the host country of this tournament, but they have been playing well since the day one. They have been winning their games. They have been playing. Mr. Yusuf, how do you see the United States in this tournament? What do you think they can go far more than they have gone in this tournament?
Well, as things stand at the moment, I am not going to say because they are on their home soil, that's why they are playing this way. We can see that from their team, they have a lot of players who are top players that they are playing in Europe.
Yes, and you can say that.
Having that level of players, you are going to, like there is an ongoing chemistry between them because I think this set of players have been playing well for some time now. And like Mr. Shegun said, he said he's not going to say because this is their home soil. Well, I'm not sure they're going to go far in the competition because things is just starting to get serious, and I think we have a lot of better teams when it comes to FIFA World Cup still in the competition, and I don't think they are going to bypass those teams.
Yes, I can agree with you because they haven't met a team like France, Argentina. We know the way this team play. The next game we'll be looking at Spain, Austria. This game ended 3-0. And the Spanish team, they started on a slow motion in this tournament, but ongoing they have been playing well. They show that they have character, they have team, they have one of the best players in the world. They have been playing well. Mr. Shegun, how do you see the performance of the Spanish team?
I can applaud Spain for their performance so far. Spain have been proving to us that they are the Spanish boys and they are ready to go for it. You see, their team that consists of young players who are ready to give all in. Less of Cucurella, Yamal, Pedri, and Rodrigo and the likes. They are playing for the parts, they are playing for the country. They are not playing individual style. Everybody is coming together to give it in. Imagine Cucurella is holding the record of a defender to have 2 assists in a single World Cup game. That's never happened before. Even the likes of Marcelo and the great ones, they didn't do it. But the energy is putting in the game. Kasim is playing halfway, no defense line. The defense are covering for him. That's his teamwork. And I feel that's what Portugal is lacking for now.
Yes, I agree with you. I agree that the Spanish team has players in their team that are credible, that are reliable, and they are showing it in the results. The Spanish team, we know they have won the World Cup before. They have been there, they have done that. And in this tournament, they are playing. Though their first game, it ended the goalless draw, but since then, they have been winning their game. Mr. Yusuf, I'll still ask you this question. What do you think about this Spanish team? Do you think they can win the World Cup with the pace they are going?
Like I said in the last edition of the video, I was like, we can't really say we have a favorite to win the tournament at this point because this tournament is full of surprises and there are many more surprises to come in the competition. And the Spanish team, and I feel like they continue to prove to us that they are the European champions. They won the last Euro competition.
Yes,
and I feel like you can't just come from nowhere, to just play the Spanish team without coming with a full spirit. And they continue to prove to us that we don't only know how to score goals, we can also defend. And I think they are among the teams alongside Mexico who are yet to concede a goal in this tournament.
Wow, yes, that's a good record for them.
On the contrary to him, and on the contrary to you too, sorry. You said the Spanish team won the World Cup 2010. I want to put it to you that it's not the same team. This is a different team. It's different style of football and different mentality. These boys are young and they are ready to go for it. You don't see the way they are playing. When you're talking about favorite, I can as well pick Spain as favorite to win this World Cup.
Well,
because they are playing to it.
If you are going to talk about age, I have to remind you that football doesn't have to do with age.
But it is head boosting to see set of young boys ready to do what the others cannot do.
Well, if you are going to bring age into consideration, well, the likes of Ronaldo, you don't have to backlash him considering his
I'm
age.
not
Because
backlashing
a lot of people are like, Ronaldo is old enough to.
No, Ronaldo is a great player. He's playing well. Even tonight, he had the goal yesterday, penalty.
Well, we are coming back.
So he's a great player. I'm not backlashing. I'm not saying anything against Ronaldo.
Yes.
I'm just saying that
We are still coming to Cristiano Ronaldo about the Spanish team. They won the World Cup in style. If you check the team they have then and now, I don't see any difference between them. If you check their team then, they have credible defenders. Their goalkeeper is one of the best goalkeepers in the world. Their defense, the midfield, and their attack. And if you reflect on this team also, you see that they have something similar.
Yeah.
Though their game style, coach might be different, but they have something similar. But we know with the likes of France, Argentina in this World Cup, we cannot say yet that this country is going to win the World Cup.
Well, I must put it out to you, because after the match, I was expecting a different person to get the man of the match award, but it was given to a different player. I think you are aware of the player they gave it to, right?
Yes.
The man of the match award was given to Lamine Yamal, which, in my own opinion, I feel like he does not deserve it. What do you have to say about that, Mr.
I'm in
Shea?
support of that. I feel the man of the match was supposed to go to either Cucurella or Oyarzabal yesterday. Those players were outstanding. They were covering both end, both attack and defense. They were the best on the pitch.
Well, when it comes to this decision of man of the match and all that, I believe we don't have say in that. I believe this decision comes with a vote that the coach, the players have to do. So they have made their decision, and let's move forward. The next game we'll be looking at Portugal that played against Croatia. I think Portugal was able to win against Croatia yesterday and putting for Cristiano Ronaldo. They have moved into the round 16 of this tournament. Let's see how far they can go. Mr. Segun, Cristiano Ronaldo, do you think Cristiano Ronaldo can win this World Cup as Messi has won the former World Cup?
Cristiano Ronaldo is possible for him to win this World Cup because it's a game, and nobody knows the end of the competition. Competition can go either way. But with the current team Portugal has, I feel they should win the World Cup. But with their current playing style, I feel they are not worthy to win the World Cup because they are not playing in unity. They are not giving me that bond vibes. It's when you see France team, you know these people want to win this team. They are playing in unity, no complaint, no attack, no selfish play. Everybody's playing. But I feel in Portugal team, they still lack that communication within themselves. Who to go right, who to go left, when to go right and when to go left. So they need to come together, bring their heads together and go for the trophy.
Yes, I can agree with you, because I see, if you check from the beginning of this tournament, the way the Portuguese team has played, they haven't really played as team. They are playing, and if you check their team, they have so many stars in their team. They have the likes of what is it called? They have so many likes in their team. They have the likes of Bruno Fernandes, Vitinha. All of these players, they are good players playing in the top level in their club. We don't know, Mr. Yusuf. What do you see? What do you think is wrong with this Portuguese team? They are not playing as a team. What do you think is wrong?
Well, on going into that match, a lot of people have been saying Croatia is going to do the job the way Morocco did it in the last edition of the World Cup. And like I said earlier, when this competition started, I told you that Portugal is here to prove a lot of people wrong. And I think they are still standing on that business. A lot of people are beginning to doubt them. And after the first draw of the competition, then they came back with a bouncing win. Like, okay, we only know how we can win games too, apart from drawing games. And they are yet to lose a game. So you can't say you are doubting them to win the competition and how they are playing. How they are playing doesn't matter. What matters is what they are able to get with the way they are playing. And I am pretty sure that with the way they are playing, they should be able to stand what is coming from them, because I believe their coach knows better.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's not about the gameplay, it's about the result, and they are getting it. Let's move to the next game, which was played yesterday. The game against Switzerland and Algeria, which ended a 2-0 win. Mr. Shegun, we saw African team, 9 African team qualifying for the round of 32. Now about 6 of them or 5 of them is out of the tournament. What do you think African team cannot win this World Cup at all, or what is going on?
So far, 5 African teams have played in the World Cup and 2 are back home. Welcome back to Africa. But the thing is, the match against Algeria and Switzerland, I feel Algeria really did poor because their head was not in the game. Maybe they felt they could not win the game initially, even from before the start of the game. Well, it's all theirs now. They are back home. They are enjoying themselves. And I feel Senegal going back home the blame should be on the coaching staff because those late substitution, those continuous attack as 9 minutes while leading to 0 was unnecessary. I'm not a professional coach. I'm not a professional coach. Sorry, I'm not judging them. But it's my right instinct I wouldn't do that at that time. So
yeah, I'll agree with you on the part of Senegal. They disappointed the whole of Africa because we are 2 goals ahead and 86 minutes. What are you attacking for? So well, they got what they deserve. So Mr. Yusuf, what do you see about this Switzerland Algeria game? Do you think Switzerland can still move forward past this stage they are now?
Well, what I can say about that match was that has to show you the level and the difference in the difference in their ability. Like the Swiss team, they have a complete team compared to the Algerian team, and that showed in the game. But it's a disgrace that the Algerian was not able to get a goal in that match. Though the Swiss team could have also got more, but they were able to, the 2-goal lead was okay, and they were able to prevent their team from conceding a goal. So that's a good game for them. Considering the question you asked, I feel like from the match they played against Canada, they have a motivation which is not known to us, and I feel like they are here to make a statement too, because World Cup is always full of surprise, and we always have a team which is always changing every tournament. Like the team is going to make it to the last 4. This might be their year. We don't know. We can't see yet at this point of the competition. Let's see how things get to unfold.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. I agree with you. So, Mr. Shebu, you wanted to say something, though I don't want to cut you off. Let your intention know.
You asked the question about if any African team is possible, if it's possible for any African team to win the World Cup. This time, as an African man that wants to be part of my country and my country, I'll say it's possible. But looking at it in the football way and like football view, I don't think it's this is our year, because we need to strive at that. We need to come back stronger with more bond and experience. You don't have to just control the boys like they are bad. But it's clearly European players are better than African players, because we played 5 competitions against the European team and they won 4. We only got 1. So why the bans? Why say African is the best player? African is the best score? They should pick teams from Africa. No, it's not possible. You cannot be a coach and watch that kind of football and pick a Senegal player over a Norwegian.
Yeah, I agree with you. But you see, there are some African players that are exceptional. They are first to reckon with, the likes of Victor Osimhen, Arumo Lukman. These boys are doing very well.
The Victor Osimhen you are talking about is not in the World Cup.
Yes, I agree with you. Well, every continent, every country with their problem they are facing. So, Mr. Yusuf, what do you think? I'll also throw this question to you. Do you think an African country can actually win the World Cup?
Well, in my own opinion, I feel like in 100 years to come, I don't think an African country will be making the headline of winning the World Cup, because we have to look at the level of technicality in European players and the way their countries treat football. We will see that Africa is far behind. Let's go back to each country in Africa and let's go back to each country in Europe. Let's look at how they take football. Okay, let's take a look at England, for instance. They have the Premier League and other leagues which are above so many leagues in Africa. That's one country, for instance. Let's go back to Spain. These European countries, they have the top leagues, and compared to South American teams, you can see Europe is far ahead of everyone when it comes to football. and the way their country treats football teams. So that's
Funny, I support
that way we can see Africa is still coming.
even
Though
our
we don't know
African
when they are
teams,
going
they
to
don't
get
show
here.
our competition.
So our players, though we have good players from Africa, and these players we are going to compare them on a scale of who is playing their position in other European countries. We are going to see no matter how good you are and you are from Africa, you have someone who is better than you from Europe. And that shows that they are better than us when it comes to football.
Well, I'll accept
even our African
but,
TVs, they don't show our games.
but to
Yes,
me,
they
if
don't.
an African
Go to
country
the
can actually win
PSV
the World Cup,
and co.
but if they decide to work on their football,
Yeah,
like you said,
the only African
if
team.
African continent can come together and unite, if you see what happened in the last Nations Cup that just concluded Nations Cup, you see if African team can come together, be united, and move the football forward the way the Europeans did it, I believe African team can actually win the World Cup.
I feel there's a particular African team that can make move for the World Cup. As it has been trying since the last World Cup, Nations Cup, and Morocco is actually doing fine in football.
So my people, now you don't hear for the amount. They talk say Morocco be the African country. We still feel move close to winning the we still move close to winning the World Cup. So me I go tell you now, say we don't forget to tell you our family, tell your daddy, tell your mommy, tell your boyfriend, tell your girlfriend, tell that boy wey they cheat with. Tell them to stick with us on Spotify 365. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to your loved ones. See you soon on the next episode.